Welcome everyone to your weekly love focus reading. These will include other energies that you could be going through, whether it's family issues, financial issues. Those energies pop up, but that's not my profession. That's not what I focus on or actually deal with. But you know, they do come up, so you can usually watch the video to see if those energies may come up in predictions for you as the week unfolds. Now, because these are general, they may not speak directly to your situation, so you would need to invest in a private or personal reading from me that can help you out more if you would like to. And you can always go to my website, Psychicloveheals.com, or you can email me to set something up. But preferably, I would suggest that you go to the website to initiate a reading, or if you have any kind of questions, then you can email me about questions, okay? And I would like to also give a shout out to Psychic Heart's Eye. She mentioned me in one of her videos, and for anyone who does support or throws out a kind gesture or anything like that, it's always nice to show love back as well. So you can go and support her channel. I don't know her very well, but usually when someone does reach out, or at any given time, you know, synchronicities always happen. So, you know, I like to acknowledge that person. Everyone has their different style of readings, and everyone vibes with different people, and I'm appreciative of her, and I do hope that you'll go and support, and hope that she has lots of success with what she's doing as well. Okay, so with that being said, I will now move into your general sun sign reading, and remember to check out your moon sign, rising, or ascendant sign, because those may resonate a bit more. And remember that these are love focused. If you do have generalized questions about finances, you know, that option would be available on the website. You know, other things that are deeper with, you know, legal matters or financial transactions and other things, that's not where I focus my energy there. So someone else may be able to help you out there. All right, so without further ado, here you go. Welcome Aquarius to your weekly love and general reading for the week of July 10th to the 16th of 2017. We're going to focus on Monday and Tuesday all the way till Sunday. So Monday and Tuesday it's now, and the moon will be in your sign Aquarius, activating your first house of self, your likes, your dislikes, you time, self-pampering as well. Now let's see, energies for Aquarius love for July 10th to the 16th of 2017. Energy for Aquarius for July 10th. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands reversed, we have these Six of Pentacles, and I'm going to pull one more card. Well, we have the King of Wands reversed. I just clarified the Queen of Wands, and there are three different people here. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Two different people that you're not quite happy with, and this could be their moon sign, rising, or ascendant sign. And I feel like there is some generosity that's coming from maybe a particular person. Look out for, you know, receiving something from others with the sun, well, not the sun, the moon being in your sign. This is still emotionally being sensitive, you know, to your own the things that make you kind of tick, the things that make you feel a bit vulnerable. But it's also a good time for others to be a bit more sensitive towards you when that first house is being activated. So this is, you know, critically evaluating your situation, not being overly critical though. You know, it's just having a keen eye for how others may be mistreating you, handling your circumstances, whether they're lying, being a bit selfish or reckless. The Queen of Wands, this fire sign or other person that you could have been dealing with, could have been dealing with someone else who has been dishonest, and maybe you feel like these two people have, you know, teamed up on you and made your circumstances a bit unbearable. You're not happy with them, and usually both of these energies are people that are intimate with more than one person. They could be lying, they could be deceiving you in different ways, and maybe that energy is so tied up with them. Maybe they have a karmic kind of connection that's not quite cleared out, and I feel like a lot of you are trying to disconnect from that energy and allow them to, you know, do whatever they do, whether these are friends, family members, or whatever. There could be someone that you're around that's not quite pleasing to be around, so you're maybe just keeping it cordial, whatever. If you do have to associate with them, if this is a job, a manager or something like that, you're keeping it as that and kind of being about your business and doing things on your own. But maybe you're trying to help this person, you know, especially if they continuously fall to the waysides about, you know, money issues, overspending, bad habits with smoking, drinking, you know, that kind of thing. If it's a child, they have bad relationship partners or something like that, or, you know, any issues like that where you're having to help this person out. Or they could be, you know, helping you out, but maybe throwing that in your face, like I'm always helping you out, I'm always giving you money, I'm always doing things for you. So just be mindful, you know, of those kind of people. You know, you don't want to be around that energy there. So the energy here is, numerically speaking, a 6. So it is about giving, sharing, generosity, good karma, good things coming to you. So to be open to receiving, be open to giving out, because it, you know, it does come back to you. But, you know, just give if you can. You know, don't force yourself to place yourself in debt. You know, you do have to take care of yourself, and that first house is there. So it's reevaluating what's right for you at this time. So this is Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday through Friday, the moon will be in Pisces, and that's activating your second house of money, possessions, earned income, financially focused at this time. You may be feeling that way, or if you're not, you can turn those energies around. So let's see energies for Aquarius for Wednesday through Friday, for July 10th to the 16th, 2017. Energies for Aquarius, Wednesday through Friday. We had the Emperor reversed. We had the Knight of Swords. We had the Magician reversed. And we have the King of Swords reversed. You have a lot of people that you're going to be around this week. There are 4 people right here. All right. And because these are energies in your second house, these could be issues definitely with money. However, in love, you could be around a father, you know, that you have some issues with. The family environment, there could be some issues going on there. That's what I've got a sense here. In your relationship, could be dealing with an Aries, showing up twice with the Magician there reversed. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, 2 different air signs potentially showing up. However, this is your energy as well. This is not only the other person, which could be triggering you to come through in this way. Sometimes it's not being honest, or if someone is not being honest with you, it causes the relationship or bond or friendship or whatever it is to have a controlling essence surrounding it. So there's like this energy of wanting to verbally attack, abuse, or you may be in an abusive relationship that you need to get out of. You know, maybe there's a very manipulative person in your family environment who often gets other people to, you know, see things their way, to believe what they say, so that they can look good, that their name is not, you know, being pulled down to kind of be looked down upon. So they make themselves looking like the shiny knight of armor in a way, but they're really a snake. You know, that kind of energy could be coming through. That's kind of, you know, I don't like those harsh words, but they are words that these particular people can use, even a bit more intense than that. And if you do add these numbers up here, you do get a 5. The Emperor is a 4 and the Magician is 1. So there could be conflict with 4 different people or others around you that you may be associating with, And with that second house there, this is definitely an indication of a supervisor, team leader, co-workers, your romantic partner if you do work with them, or just issues with manipulation that's not really good. Someone saying certain things and then they're, out. Maybe someone is being blocked, or there's a lack of communication and just not being honest about a certain situation, and that's not good. That's not healthy, and that's why I feel like a lot of you are needing to free yourself from these particular individuals. Because I remember last week I was saying that someone was trying to cross the bridge that you may be trying to burn and get rid of, that kind of energy. But it does seem to be like it's these are not newer individuals. It's a person is kind of cycling in and out of your life, and it's hard maybe to let them go or to let that situation go, because maybe you want to, and it's important that you do forgive people, but maybe it's very hard to detach yourself from a particular person. This could be a lawyer, anyone that you could be dealing with that you just don't like dealing with. So a very dominating and controlling energy that is Wednesday through Friday. So Saturday and Sunday, the moon will be in Aries, which will activate your third house of communication within your immediate environment. Reading, writing, new ideas could be coming to you. Inconvenient visitors may be showing up around the home environment if you do have a lot of associates or friends. All right, so let's see energies for Aquarius for Saturday and Sunday for July 10th to the 16th of 2017. Energy for Aquarius for Saturday and Sunday. The Four of Cups reversed. Aquarius for Saturday and Sunday. We had the Wheel of Fortune reversed. For Aquarius for Saturday and Sunday, July 10th to 16th. The Ace of Swords reversed. And then we have Judgment. So there's this sense I feel, so for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio, another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's showing up again here, and it's almost like the advice here is to open up to someone, and because someone is not communicating or telling the truth, I look at the Ace of Swords as that King of Swords energy of not communicating something. And if someone is not opening up to you or communicating or telling you the truth, then it's like, I want to open up to another person, or I want to take a risk to get to know someone else, because I feel like my opportunity may be missed with another person. So you're feeling as though you need to get out of these circumstances, what or who may be holding you back. You want to get away from that. And with Judgment being there, these definitely could be legal matters and things that are going on. It just depends on what kind of circumstances you're dealing with a particular person. But I feel like slowly but surely you're trying to get yourself away from these energies. And because the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, these could be consequences to your actions of the way that you respond to others, or if you're not responding to them or telling them the truth about how you're really feeling, those kind of things. If you're not taking it upon yourself to address certain issues, you can miss an opportunity. So I do feel here, because your third house is activated, this is the opportunity to communicate, to express yourself, but someone is not willing to. Either you or the other person is not willing to have a conversation, and it's just there, just sitting there, waiting. And I feel like this is all about reassessment, trying to reevaluate what's working for you and what's not, and then removing yourself from a particular situation. And it does seem to be very tense here. And if we add these up, we get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is about movement. It's about change. After you kind of assess things, about waiting, you then start to make moves. You start to pack up your things, whether it's relocating, a complete readjustment, and thinking about something in a different way, especially if someone is not willing to be honest with you. So let's see what we have from the romance angels for you. Romance Angels messages for Aquarius for July 10th to the 16th. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Aquarius for July 10th to the 16th. Well, we had 2 cards that fell out. Let's see, get it. And it says healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. And chemistry, the deeper meaning behind that card, even though there's a strong chemistry or attraction there, maybe the other person is not available just yet. Maybe you're not available. And if you aren't, be careful of being manipulated or deceived by truth not being revealed, of you talking to someone, even if this is someone that you work with and they're still married, or you know, that kind of thing is going on. Just because you're attracted to someone doesn't mean that you should or really can act on that particular situation. Now, if you do, understand the consequences, understand how the wheel of fortune is in reverse because of bad decisions that you've made or another person has made. And that's what I feel is important. These could be family members as well. Healing family issues could be your parents. You could be a parent. You know, those things are needing to be resolved. And getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. That energy of communicating, opening yourself up. But some of you may not be ready for that just yet. Or vice versa. That could be going on for sure. All right. So I do hope that these messages helped you out in some way. I hope that you have a fantastic week. You can fight these energies off by being a bit more stern and dealing with it in the best way that you know how. And remember that if you would like a private reading, you can go to my website, psychicloveheals.com, to schedule something for you. Have a good one.